What is your name?
Bob Sheridan,
Where are you from?
Royal Oak, Michigan.
How old were you in 2009?
10.
What do you recall about your financial life before the Great Recession?
Stable. I had a job. Things were all right.
What was buying a home like back then?
It was fairly easy. There was a lot of houses on the market.
Were you overly worried about the health of the economy?
At the particular time, no, but I mean, I guess it's always in the back of your mind that if something happens, you know, what kind of shape would you be in?
Had you experienced any economic hardships prior to the Great Recession?
I mean, just before, you know, work slowed down, so, you know, we were cut back on hours, so a little bit, yeah.
How did you discover that the nation was facing an economic situation?
A lot of news, you know, on TV, internet, things like that, co-workers talking.
What financial hardships did you experience during the situation?
At the time, my wife had, she lost her job, and I was still cut back on hours, so things definitely were in a pinch.
What economic decisions did you and your family make in response to the severe situation?
We had to cut back. I think we went down to one vehicle. We had to watch what we were spending. We didn't have a lot of extra money for anything else.
Okay. What happened to your extended family, friends, neighbors during the Great Recession?
I had some family kind of go through, you know, their own stuff, but I mean, everybody experienced it. You know, whether it was people that drove long distance, some had to find alternate ways to work.
What do you think about President Bush's and his Congress's reaction to the Great Recession?
I think he did all right. You know, like I said, it just had started, and I think he was trying to do the best he can. But you know, I don't think with him it experienced too much. You know, with him.
What do you think of President Obama and his Congress's reaction?
Well, I think with everything the way it went down, you know, I think he tried to do the best he could by creating more jobs and trying to do what he can, but it's pretty hard to kind of recover.
How did you feel about the financial bailout given to the banking industry?
I don't know, I get some mixed emotions on that. You know, without having the money for the banks, you know, they probably wouldn't be able to help a lot of people. But at the same time, you know, if they had mishandled money inappropriately and not smart, you know, it definitely rubbed me the wrong way.
How did you feel about the expansion of entitlement programs during the Great Recession, such as unemployment benefits, expansion of food stamps, and stuff like that?
Well, I think definitely people needed some help because, you know, when you've got the rug kind of pulled out from underneath you, there's a lot of families that didn't plan for this and had no idea it was coming. So I think having some support was crucial, but definitely, you know, for those that didn't need it, you know, for it to be abused, you know, I don't feel very good about that.
What do you believe is the nation's greatest economic concern today?
Right now, it's still jobs. You know, we've got to create more jobs here in the United States to help people have incomes, and then once people have the income, then that money can go back into their local communities and help businesses.
Do you think President Trump can help prevent another recession from happening in the next 4 years?
I'm not sure anybody can prevent it, but I think he's a businessman, and hopefully he's got the knowledge to kind of keep it strong and go a lot longer, you know, and maybe help avoid it.
What did you learn from the Great Recession?
Definitely to always have some money set aside for just in case. You know, if at all possible, have a backup plan, Plan B. You know, so that if you do lose your job or something, that you've got some money to help maintain.
Well, thank you for sharing your experiences.
Yeah, no problem. Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You too.